His back was towards me. I walked up to him and grabbed his arm, trying to turn him around towards me, and that was whenever he had hit me in the head with the butt of his weapon.
The man called a hero for taking down the shooter at an Antioch church last month took the stand today in court. And we heard new details from Caleb Engel about the day police say Emanuel Samson started shooting inside the Burnett Chapel Church of Christ. One person was killed in the attack, 6 others, including the minister, hurt. News Channel 5's Kyle Horan was in court today for a preliminary hearing in this case. And Kyle, we are getting a clearer picture of what happened that day in September.
Well, we heard a lot from Engel. He was stoic in court today. He was calm and spoke firmly. He spoke about what it was like to be in that church as shots rang out. And we also heard from a lead detective in the case who had some insight into what Samson's motive might have been.
And Your Honor, this is the state of Tennessee versus Emanuel Samson.
The hearing opened immediately with testimony from Caleb Engel.
I seen the shooter come into the building and waving his weapon around. He was wearing a black jacket with dark pants and a mask.
Engel says the mask looked like a clown mask with red lips and teeth. He says he confronted Samson twice. The first, he was pistol whipped 3 times. He fell to his knees. Samson went down the sanctuary aisle and turned around. And the second time,
I had stuck my left hand out too and pushed it back onto him.
And what happened at that point?
The weapon discharged.
A lead detective also took the stand. Steve Jolly interviewed Samson after the shooting. He says they found a note in the suspect's car.
It was just a short, maybe a sentence.
And elaborated on it for the first time, though he says he can't remember the exact wording.
It mentioned something about, if I recall, him being Dylan Roof was less than nothing, something like that.
Roof is convicted of a 2015 mass shooting at Emanuel AME Church in Charleston. He was sentenced to death on hate crime and religious-related charges. Besides that connection, Jolly said it was unclear what Samson's motive was, though he did say getting answers out of the suspect was difficult.
He was kind of indicating that he heard voices and he'd seen an image about that particular church. And when I tried to elaborate or get him to tell a little bit more about it, he was just very vague and he didn't really elaborate on anything.
Now, Samson's case was ruled by the judge to have enough probable cause to be sent to a grand jury for them to look at indictments. Now, Samson remains in custody right now as the FBI is looking to try to pin down a possible motive. He does not have a court date set yet. Reporting in downtown Nashville, Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.